Hey guys, what's going on? Back with another video, and today we're going to be modifying a car that is very, very special. And man, that is a screwed up UV map. Wonder if that's because of a modder or if that's just in the game. I don't know. Anyway, the car that we're going to be modifying is known for being literally the best sounding car, road car, ever produced. And it is the Lexus LFA. Now before we jump in, I want to let you know that it actually does have a sound mod that corresponds with the exhaust. You'd never think a game like Grand Theft Auto that should basically be praised for, getting some kind of award for having the worst car sounds in the world. You'd never think that you'd be able to implement the best sounding car in the world. So here, have a listen, and we're going to drive over and get it modified. Truly an exemplary exhaust note. There's not too many mods that we can do to this, but it's an LFA, so who the hell really cares? Now we gotta get the bennies, and I don't really want to get the car all chipped up, but if we gotta repair it, no big deal. I want you to hear it too. It sounds very good. Driving like a nut. Alright, let's get it in here.
Sweet ride.
Yes, it is. It is the Lexus LFA. It is so funny that when these came out, no one really cared. Like, yeah, it was a good sounding car, but they were all saying who would spend 400 grand on a Lexus. Not a Lexus, but a car like that you couldn't really tell apart. And now, I haven't checked the prices in a while, but if a Porsche Carrera GT with a V10 could go from selling from $700,000, now they're selling for like 1.5, I wonder if this car's going for $800,000 now. And something that's funny about this car too is, take a look at the back of it, right? I always view this as a mid-engine car. It is, but not in the way you think. It is a front mid-engine, which is sort of funny. Apparently the engine is so far back that that's what they consider it, a front mid-engine. So, it's unbelievably detailed. Just look at the detail in that engine bay. So let's upgrade the power. I think I can. Oh, this guy's... We're gonna get in a conversation again, man. We'll add the canards. There's no real downside to it. I mean, besides from destroying the visual appearance, but hey, we're modifying it, so you gotta do what you gotta do. We'll lower the suspension, the transmission. We'll do a turbo only because it doesn't compromise the sound. The only thing it does is give us a little more speed, and after, I won't ever do that again, after we change the gear. That's not really pure black, is it? Okay, we'll do a limo tint. This is the hard part. What color do you pick? Man, recently my taste has just been centered around that silver. It doesn't pull off exotic colors well, I'll tell you that. It's just not the colors for the car. White would be good, but again, it looks matte. Dark purple? No, it's just... I don't know, this car is kind of elegant in its own way, and you don't really have much of a desire to cheapen it. Could we do a really, really dark red? I know it's weird, I know it's different, but I'm going to do it for the sole fact of it being different, though I think it would look better in something like that. But I'm just going to do a very dark red, because not everything should be the same. Now, yeah, I guess so. Now for the wheels. Is there a secondary color here, by the way? Oh, there is. Okay, we'll do, can we do an interior that complements it? There you go. It's almost like burgundy.
Don't she look pretty?
Yes, she does. You don't need to ask me. I'm the one modifying it. I'm the one, I'm calling the shots here, Chief. Call me crazy, but I'm just gonna go with this wheel design because, I don't know, I want the car to look elegant. It's almost kind of starting to morph into an LC500 in some ways. So I think that's what we're gonna pick, and, let's take it for a drive. Yeah, again, just very unassuming. But then again, I'm kind of happy with the color that I picked because that's the whole point of this car, is it is unassuming. It's not meant to be it's not meant to be a LaFerrari. It's kind of like the car guy's car. If you know what this is, you know your cars. Anyone else on the road would think it's just a normal Lexus. So listen to it. We gotta go through every tunnel we can find.
Fucking hell.
Without getting cursed off in every single one of them, though. Can we do it? Here, we'll take some back streets here. Let's just get on it. No compromises, no slowing down. Let's just see how fast we can get going. Yeah, cop is, something's going on there. Ooh, easy, easy. The spoiler that comes up in the back. It's so funny, it's so simple, but I like it. This area here is incredibly photorealistic. It always has been. You know what, let's turn around, pull over, and get some shots of the car in an environment that is most complimentary towards it. Is that an auto gate? Do we get access? Yeah, we do. Okay, pretty cool. Look at that, VIP. The color is terribly reminiscent of that really famous R34 color. It's like midnight purple or something, or maybe that's the color in the game. But there was an R34 special edition, maybe it was a V-Spec, that came in this dark purple color, and they're actually re-releasing it for the modern day GTR, which is awesome. It's like a very dark purple, almost like burgundy-ish, but man, what a car. There's the engine, which of course has an immense level of detail. Now we're lining up at a couple of tunnels and we are going to make this thing scream. Look at that paint job. I'm actually glad I picked it. I think it's very unique. I think this is many people's dream in life, in the real world, not in Grand Theft Auto. To be afforded a nice canyon road like this while sitting behind the seat of a Lexus LFA. If only they would have produced it with, but it was before that time, with a dual clutch transmission. To my understanding, the transmission in this car is not anywhere near what we have in modern day supercars, but really, who the hell cares? If people are paying, I don't know how much for this car, hundreds upon hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's probably a matter of time before it fetches for well over $1 million. I don't think anyone is going to care about the transmission. So here we are at the bridge under the military base. Have a listen. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that. That's the downside, is I think we've reached the peak in terms of automotive sound. Maybe a Tesla. Lastly, one more giant tunnel to go through. Kind of like that they've made this within the realm of vanilla cars, you know, that it doesn't... Some people modify these cars so that, yeah, they go 200 miles per hour, but Grand Theft Auto doesn't work that way. It flies off the line and then eventually hits 200 miles per hour. It's not like this linear transition. There will never be another car quite like this one. What a shame. Honestly, what a shame. And I don't even think Ferrari V12s sound anywhere near this good. Honestly, I don't. I know a lot of people love them, but I always found them to sound, I don't know. Just not like this. This sounds a little more natural, which is funny because it's tuned to sound this way. Well, anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I wish there was more modification to do on it, but then again, it is an LFA, so it really doesn't need that much. Very special car, and can't wait to see after this video. Gonna look it up how much these are actually going for in the real world. And before we end, let's just see what it would look like in silver, since I like that color so much. I don't know. They both look pretty good, but silver is nice too. To each their own. See you next time.